Are you one of those people that, you have aches and pains for a long time, years, like 11, 12 years, like our guest last week, and you don't even know where it's from? And sometimes you think when it rains out, it gets a little agitated or whatever it might be. Maybe it's your neck or your back or your arms or your wrist or your fingers. Maybe it's your left baby finger. Maybe it's your right toe. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that pulsing sound. Or maybe it's that little sharp electrical feel. What do they all have in common? John, say it when you see it.
Trapped emotions.
That's right. So today, welcome to episode number 164 of the Emotion Code Bro Show. Today, we're going to explain to you how these old emotions are in your baby toe or in your neck or wrist that are causing this boom, 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 the sharp electrical pain or the aches and pains, or I can hardly move. You don't believe us? Stay tuned because we've got receipts. We're showing the receipts today. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loge. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner. Some of you might know me from my book, Law of Attraction. A lot of you are on my page for that reason. And I'm here every Saturday with him, and we are doing the Emotion Code Bro Show. Good morning to John in Vancouver.
Good morning. Yeah, John Inverarity from Vancouver, Canada. Certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner. And yeah, the other half of the Bro Show here. Can't believe, 164 episodes along here. And yeah, it's the pain month. So this is week 2 of the pain of a 4-part series. We're doing aches, pains. And just quickly, we worked with a couple of people last week. And, if you're, who you are, if you're watching live, Tracy, and was it Lisa?
I think yeah.
Give us an update, please, if you're watching. A number out of 10.
We're going to show their charts.
Yeah.
Last week, we're going to show their charts last week. And today it's like a walk-in clinic. But John, it sans the what?
The doors, the waiting room,
the walking part of the
walking, yeah.
And everything else. So today's like a walk-in clinic, but you don't got to walk anywhere. You need to be present. And ideally, you'll take a couple friends that you know that have any kind of pain. And you might think, oh, they're not going to be into this. Don't decide for them. I learned that a long time ago. Don't decide for them. Let them decide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, John, I got a couple quick announcements. You're going to say hello to our friends this morning. But first, before we do that, again, welcome everybody. Episode number 164. We love being here for you. Now, check this out. Next Saturday, this is for emotion code and body code practitioners, or maybe you're in the process of being one. Either is okay. It could be a little early in your process, but I'm going to be teaching practitioners how to deliver Facebook or Instagram Live. Now, some of you know, I'm mentoring 35 emotion code practitioners right now, and most of them are in the process of developing or doing their Instagram Live, and it's not just because it's fun. So join me next Saturday. It's free. You have to register, michaelloge.com/events. You'll get a couple email reminder. I have a worksheet. It's actually the face of a clock. You don't see it, but John and I kind of use this clock to help us guide what to say, when, and where. I'm doing that for free. It's for practitioners, emotion code, body code, or ones becoming it. Go there right now and register. I also have one coming up today, but hashtag sorry, it's too late. John, today's class is a real helpful one. It is. So what do you do? That question that people, so if you're registered for that, I will see you right after today's show. Every Friday morning at 9 o'clock, we send an email letting you know what the topic is for today. In addition, for the topic of today, there's also the events for practitioners. So the one you got missed today, you would have been notified it yesterday in the Bro Show email, and you could be figuring out how to answer the so common questions. So what do? I want you to be on all of the upcoming free classes for practitioners. So you can go to the comments or the post up above, and it tells you how to subscribe to the Bro Show email that comes out on Fridays. And that's all we use it for. So we're quite respectful of that. Okay, John, that is the two. John, let's say hello to our friends. Who's saying what, please?
Absolutely. Permelia Parham's here, says, good morning, bros. Happy to be here watching from a cloudy Parksville. Cheryl Cartwright's here, says, hi, guys, from Montreal. Deborah Harney Gregor says, good morning, guys. And Sandra's here from Calgary. Nice. Tracy from Squamish. A little update from Tracy, too. We'll get to that later.
Yep.
Of course, Natasha Paula Samuel is here as always, says hello.
Natasha, good morning.
A few more. Harriet here from California says hello.
Quick little shout out when I see Harriet's name. Check out today's t-shirt. I live the culture of positive vibes. It's hard to walk downtown. Stop when you got this t-shirt on, right?
Yeah.
You set up every conversation when you're wearing this t-shirt. And you want to have conversations with like-minded people, this t-shirt will do that. You can go to humanmagnets.com and they're really good quality. Otherwise, I wouldn't be wearing or encourage you to buy one from Harrietta, whose company looks after that for us. So us, like there's the us, there's no us, there's me.
Yeah.
I might be repeating, John, but I'm seeing Kevin Young has joined us. I'm saying hello to Kevin Young. Hannah O'Dowd is with us from Alberta. Our friend Jennifer Towner from Smoky Seattle. Who else?
Yeah, smoky West Coast. Kathy Martin, good morning from Richmond.
Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, John. We're going to pause our greetings, and we do want to welcome everybody. We're going to get back to you. John, can you tell people what we're looking for today, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're looking for people with aches, pains, soreness, tenderness, long-term chronic pain. So, ideally maybe something like 6 months or more, a year, 2, 10 years, but not really looking for people with, woke up this morning with a sore neck. So something chronic, unexplained chronic pain. You've tried all the lotions, potions, pills, scans, x-rays, CTs, MRIs, and you just don't have any other answers. We're looking for you. So aches and pains, 2 people. And in the comments right now, comment, yes, I'm a volunteer, help me out. This is my pain. So specifically where it is and the severity on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being most severe. Pretty simple. Where it is, severity, volunteer, watching live.
Okay, we're going to explain the process really briefly today because some of you have been with us for 164 episodes, including today. But first, John, we are going to take a visit at last week's results. So let's bring that up. And John, tell us what we know about this, please.
Last week I worked with Tracy W. She provided a few different areas of pain. On one was the most significant that I found was the neck and shoulder pain. And she had it for years and years. And I tested that before the session. It was a 7 out of 10. And I tested that after the session, it was a 0. She really felt everything moving around. We got into like heart wall as well. And, sort of lifted everything up around her heart. And so immediately it was really, really good. 0. She has come back this week, which is awesome, giving us an update. Haven't read through the whole thing yet, but we do have a 1 week later update. Yeah.
So again, we're going to get weeks later, we're going to hear from her. And so here's a couple points that I want everyone to hear. Tracy didn't have to walk into the walk-in clinic because first she had a sore neck and shoulder, so she didn't want to go anywhere. So John and I are able to help her out virtually. And we're able to do that because we are her proxy. That means on her behalf, we're able to ask her subconscious mind, what are these unprocessed baseball-sized negative emotions that I didn't process when I had them that are causing my neck pain? Yes, it's a ball of energy. John worked with Tracy last week and got her down to 0. We're going to get another update today. But next, I'm going to talk about Lisa. And I worked on with Lisa last week. Lower back pain, 11 years. Can you imagine? It's not like, I got it last week. 11 years of lower back pain. And before the session, it was a 6 out of 10. And we did, this is doing the motion code sessions during a live show and not even the full 25 minutes, John. Like this has taken us 4 and 5 minutes. Now, ideally, we would have you for a couple sessions where we could work on all of your energy and all of your balancing and your shoulders. And you guys are coming right now with something very specific. Here's what we're proving. We can do it virtually. You don't even need to join the camera. We can use muscle testing to find out what the trapped emotions are and delete them on your behalf. And we love this. We need to know the severity because our goal is always a 0. So do you want to have your name on this list for September 12th? If you do, let us know because we're looking for 2 spots. We want to get you to a 0 as well. Okay, John, I'm going to stop the sharing here and I'm going to do a refresh out in the room. You probably had a chance to review that. Tell me what you saw.
Yeah, absolutely. So update from Tracy. Tracy says, hi, last week I offered numerous areas where I've had chronic pain, jaw, neck, shoulder, feet. And again, I worked on neck and, neck shoulder region. And then I got into the heart wall, like I was saying. So neck has more ease, but where I really noticed a difference was my heart area. I'm interested in learning more about the heart wall. Can you have it as a topic 1 month, please? There's more, but we've done heart wall quite a bit.
Yeah, well, you can never do too many heart walls. I mean, on one person, but you can never talk about heart walls too much. So
yeah. Also, funny thing I've noticed that since last week, my feet have gone from about a 4 up to a 9. Interesting. So feet got worse. Interesting. Okay. Wondering if it's related to energy shifting and flowing. Now there's some space. Thoughts. Yeah, usually that doesn't happen. But yeah, sometimes things do get worse before they get better. But yeah, energy is moving around, trapped emotions are clearing out, and it could just be like another layer coming up. So, in a quickie 4-minute demo, we got to legs or neck and shoulders, and, in a second session or third session, ideally we'd get to the feet as well. Yeah. So that foot pain coming up, that's kind of like your check engine light coming on your car, that something's out of balance in your body or in your car, right? And something needs to be addressed. Yeah.
Again, the purpose of today is to show people that we can remove and eliminate their pain. But if we fix this here, you really need to have your neck, everything all aligned up energetically. So ideally, if you're getting a session today, you would want to take the next step and get it all corrected. And just like Tracy's finding out, it's like, why my feet hurt a little bit? Well, like John said, they're like, if you can think of all the energy as like the subway station in New York City, one of the stations is down right now. So energy isn't flowing everywhere. There's something on the tracks. John, do you have it with you? Do you have the cone?
No, I don't have it.
You don't. We used to have an orange cone like on the highway. So we can't go there. So we're removing these orange cones on this energy track. Yeah, I didn't figure you had it around the house.
It is in the room, but it's not within reach.
Okay. Okay, Lisa is saying hello from last week. Our friend Norma is with us as well. Lynn Moss from from the UK rather. Hey, Lynn. Who do you see, John?
Casey Orgill Jolly. Hi, this is my first time from Oregon. Yeah. Suzanne Martin. Hello, Smokey Washington. Right shoulder wakes me up at night with pain. All right. So there's something. So a little bit more details there if you want a session, Suzanne. So like a number
down below, she gave us more details. So
she did.
She's eligible for us to work on her today. So
okay,
yeah,
good.
We want to be able to read everything in one, and I think she covered that. But you'll scroll.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, again, if you are reading or sorry, if you are watching live and volunteering, put all the details in one comment. So that way we're not looking because everything's sorting differently and getting spaced out, and we don't see every comment. Doesn't show up. So thank you, Sylvia Bellini. Lovely.
Yeah, Sylvia Bellini's with us. I'm seeing that. I think we're on the same page. Our friend from Singapore. We've got Singapore and London, England, United States, Canada. Other friends, we're going to see you shortly. Casey saying I have MS and lay in bed 23 hours due to pain. Okay. Well, I would highly encourage you to book, when I say a proper session, oh, that's very British of me, isn't it? It's so judgmental of a word. They'll say, oh, because I'm watching this bed and breakfast remake show, and the woman always says, now that's a proper breakfast. But it's called a proper English breakfast, but it sounds so snotty. So cereal's improper, but that's a proper breakfast.
Okay. Yeah.
Casey, I would book a longer session with John, and because he can work on the pain points without calling it whatever it is. So
right. Yeah.
Something we want you to get a holy S-ball moment, and anybody can figure out what that means because we love them.
Mm-hmm.
Darlene Major's going to watch us later, but we love that she peeked in long enough. Good. Lisa Middleton saying hello. She loves her chiropractor.
Wonderful. Okay. Gloria, volunteer, left foot pain, stiffness, give permission, 67.
So I'm just confirming Judy Bertino. She's from Squamish. Do you know her, John? Have you worked with her before?
On the Bro Show, I'm not sure.
Yeah, let me know, Judy, if this is your first time. If it is, well, she can't stand longer than 20 minutes. So I'd like to be able to put a dent in your pain. And I'm also going to recommend that you get more than a quick session. This is, it's out of a 9 or a 10. So, but
Right.
I'm willing to see if I can get you to feel some relief. Don't reach for the Advil yet.
Yeah. Gloria
I'm
saying
just
thank
gonna
you.
take
Oh,
my notes
Lisa.
for Judy, and you can carry on and see who.
Yeah, this is Lisa from last week. Says back is a 4 to a 5 today. So last week it was a 10, was it? It's a 4 this week. So
Yeah, no, it was a 6 or a 10 last week.
I don't remember.
Same area. So I'm going to ask Lisa to do the same things to book an appointment. And I'm going to do a peek into that because I said that I would.
Yeah.
And then if it needs a little bit more work. So I'm going to start off with that, John. I'm just going to close the window here.
Cool. And yeah, okay, great. The details from Suzanne. Shoulder, 2 years, every night, a 9. I'm a massage therapist, so I have done a lot in day to get it to go away, but at night keeps me awake with pain. So perfect. Okay. Excuse me.
Okay, just scroll through, and again, if you're just joining us today, this month is aches and pains month, or whatever word you want to use to describe that. And John and I are both certified emotion code practitioners, and our job is on your behalf. That's why it's called a proxy. We want to know what the severity of this aches and pain is, and we're going to reduce it today. Ideally, to be gone forever, but there could be other areas that get affected, and so on and so on. It's affected as, and they become a little bit more pain. So this is why I lose magnets, right? The other day I could not find a magnet, and 2 of them were stuck to my stapler. So there we go. So we are going to remove these negative trapped emotions using the emotion code. We're going to spend less time today talking about the process. But what I am going to do real quickly, John, is I'm going to do revisit Lisa, who was with me last week. And I'm going to find out if there's additional trapped emotions that are still causing this pain. And if there is, I'm going to find out what they are. So I'm going to kind of do this a little bit quick. So I'm just going here. I'm checking with Lisa W. Yes, I'm muscle testing. When my fingers lock in, that's Lisa, am I Michael? No, so it's like I'm connected to Lisa's Wi-Fi. So, I'm asking about my my left lower back, all around well, let's do my whole lower back, mostly on the left. What is the severity of the discomfort there today? Is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3? So subconscious mind says 3. Here's my question. It's like, is it 100% emotion related? It is. Okay, so now we can work on that. How many emotions is it? Is it under, and these are yeses. Is it under 5, 4, 3? Is it under 2? No. Is it over 2? No. Is it 2, Captain Obvious? It's 2. Are any of them mine? No, they're not even mine. My dad's, my mom's. Are they absorbed? Did I pick up somebody else's emotions and they got stored in that lower back? Yes. And are they trapped emotions? Dr. Brad's chart, yes. A, B. Unworthy and worthless. So John's holding the chart. My fingers scan the whole chart. So her subconscious mind saying 30 swipes to delete this absorbed, unworthy. Deleting absorbed, unworthy. Deleting this, what does that mean, John, by the way?
So absorbed means you took it on from somebody else. So someone else originally felt that unworthiness and maybe you're around them. And there's actually like a vulnerability, or maybe you have like just a little bit of a boundary vulnerability. And then you take that on as your own and it's stuck and it's yours now for you to deal with. So Michael just dealt with it. But yeah, that's what it means by absorbed. Like you take a dry sponge and a wet sponge and you squeeze out the wet one onto the dry one, and now you got 2 wet sponges.
Okay, So, am I Michael? No, I'm Lisa W. I'm asking about the left side of my lower back. Before today's session, what was the severity of the discomfort? Was it a 10? Nope. Was it 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3-ish? Now, is it 3? Is it 2? Is it 1? Is it 0? Okay, I'm just going to disconnect with Lisa. And okay, I'm Michael. And of course, Lisa, if you're watching live, let me know, maybe wiggle around a little bit and give me a number on that. And we're going to update the chart when you give me a new number. Okay, John, are we ready to get
Phase 2? Yeah, I'm going to work with Suzanne.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work with Judy silently, and then you can narrate yours because there's a lot of questions we want to make sure I'm going to answer those today. So instead of doing showing 2 sessions, I'm just going to do mine and you can narrate yours. Is that cool?
Yeah, Suzanne K. Martin, shoulder pain for 2 years. I don't know if I know which shoulder it is. Shoulder, 2 years, left or right, or both. Suzanne K. Martin. So Suzanne is 9 out of 10. It's okay during the day, but it keeps her up at night, every night, keeps her awake. So when you're not sleeping, life can be difficult. So let's see what's going to happen here. I'm going to connect up to, just with my intention, tune into Suzanne, wherever she is, and just do so now. Muscle testing with my hands here, and my hands are just down in my lap. So I'm just going to narrate out loud the session, and just so everyone can follow along here. So connecting up, Suzanne, can I connect up? Yeah, act as a proxy. Proxy. I can act as a proxy. Yeah, and I can muscle test for you now, Suzanne. Yeah, okay, thanks for the update. Right shoulder. So, yes. So, severity of this right shoulder pain keeps you up at night. It's at least a 5. Yeah. So it is a 9. Confirming it's a 9 out of 10. Yeah. All right. So is there trapped emotion creating this pain, contributing to this pain, or associated with this pain? There's a trapped emotion. Yeah. Is it in column A or column B? Column B odd? No, even. So 2, 4. So it's B6. It's pride or shame or shock. So 2 columns, 6 rows, got B6. Third one down, that's shock. Okay, do we need to know more? No. Can we clear it? Yeah, if we need to know more, could find out like an age or something like that. But we're just going to clear that shock now, release that now. Okay. So severity of this shoulder pain, right shoulder pain, keeps you up at night. Is it still a 9? Is it an 8? It's an 8. All right, got it down 1 point. Good. Let's keep going. Another trapped emotion. Yeah. Is there maybe some heart wall here too causing this pain? No, trapped emotion. B4. It's indecisiveness. Do we need to know more? No. So it's clear indecisiveness. Okay, so it's cleared. Yeah, is there another trapped emotion, Suzanne? Yeah, column A, B, so I odd. A1, E3, A5, it's A5. Is it blaming, dread, fear? It's fear. Release the fear. So far we've got shock, indecisiveness, and fear. That's cleared. Yeah, okay, severity. It's a 4 out of 10. Heart wall? No. So there's another trapped emotion creating this pain or associated with this pain. Right shoulder keeps you up at night, Suzanne. Yeah, it's in column A. No, so it's in column B. Yeah, be odd. No, be even. B2. So it's B2. Okay, is it standard? No. So it's not a common emotion. Absorbed? No. It's actually shared. So there's actually 6 different types of trapped emotions. The common one, just standard one, every day to day. There's shared, which means you and someone else created it at the same time, same experience, trapped it, and you're both sharing it. Absorbed is a little different, not necessarily experiencing it at the same time. Or you're not experiencing it at the same time, but you take it on from someone else. And then you've got the prenatal, so in the womb, and I like to include time of birth as that as well, because that can be emotional. Preconception, so time lodged in the spirit body prior to existence, and inherited, which means you got it from your parent, mom, dad, or an ancestor. So right now it's shared. Quick little teaching point. Shared hopelessness. Need to know more? No, it's clear hopelessness. Clear that. All right, still a good connection here, Suzanne. Proxy. Yeah, is there another trapped emotion associated with this right shoulder pain? Keeps you up at night. It's really, really bad at night. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 2, 4, 6. So it's A6. It's overwhelm. Clear that. Okay, is there another trapped emotion here, Suzanne? Yeah. Column A, be odd, even. A5, B5. It's unsupported. It's clear unsupported.
So John,
Clear.
I want to go ahead and talk to some of our friends that are asking questions, and you can carry on. I
Sure.
worked with Judy Byrne. She was like an 8 or a 9 or a 10, can't stand up for more than 20 minutes. So my hunch is I put a dent in that. So if you can just carefully move around and see if you're more flexible. I removed probably about 80 emotions through that whole period, neck and back and shoulder, all over, all these major subway stations. So give us an update, Judy. Let's see. Deborah Harney Gregor saying her right foot, decades of nerve pain. So definitely a session. You're going to hear from us shortly. Listen, if you just joined us and you're not sure what we're doing, you're not really convinced, well, take a look at this right here. We did this last week. John worked with Tracy. I worked with Lisa. We got it down to zeros yesterday, and Lisa came back today and said it's about a 3 or a 4. And it's pretty good for like 6 minutes work. Well, today it wasn't even 6 minutes. I think it was like 30 seconds to do that. Today's September 12th. We're adding 2 new people. I am adding Judy Bernantino, lower back pain. Can't stand more than 20 minutes, 8 of 10 severity. John, who did you work on today?
Yeah, Suzanne Martin, shoulder pain, 2 years. It's okay during the day, but it keeps her up at night.
Okay.
So I get this is one that we're going to have to hear back from. Maybe in the morning, you could come back here and let us know in the comments section, Suzanne, how it goes. But I'm still going to plug away here. I just give an update
Okay,
here.
great stuff.
Severity is at a 5, 2. So I got 2 out of 10 according to my fingers. So we'll see what happens. So we'll keep going. Yeah.
Okay, great. Kathy Martin saying, last week I couldn't hear your answer to whether or not you could work with internal issues like the liver. That would be a job for John. It's probably body code work. So if you take a look at the chart here, the emotions are actually commonly stored near or in the different in the different organs. So you know what? I think it's worth a session with John. And you agree with that, John? That would make
Yeah, I can speak a little bit on that, like internal issues. It kind of depends. Like it's I need a little bit more information on
what does that mean?
But like if you have like we're not doctors here, so I can't say I can like change your, the blood work or your liver enzymes because of a session, right? It's so like, is it anger? Is that what you're speaking of? Because we can work with that. Liver is a frequency generator and creates the emotions of the anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, right? So if that's that kind of thing, maybe.
Go to John's website there, aliveandpure.com, and he, as you can tell, he needs to ask more questions. Paula Grace with us. Hey, Paula, good morning. Kayla Briot is saying, how do you determine whether you need an emotion code session or body code session? The client doesn't really determine that. It's usually the practitioner. I don't have body code, so I never ask. But of course, John, you would probably start and ask that question, right?
I have body code, so I do body code, right?
That's how you determine.
Yeah.
And if I feel someone needs body code, then I just send them to John. I don't, it's just sometimes I'll say, is this body code? And my subconscious mind says, yeah. And I say, okay, send them to John. Hey, Kayleen Chu is with us. Hey, Kayleen. Kayleen, Colleen. Hello. I know people mess up my last name, Lozier. Yeah. Paula Glenn, you know what, Paula? I think you should book 2 25-minute sessions. Your lower back, your neck, and your shoulders. Again, all the subway stations need a good cleanup, and to work on that, we'd love to hear it. And if it's severe pain, you could probably book tomorrow. I'm working Sunday, so there.
There you go.
And Susan Martin's talking about, she's from Whidbey Island, Washington. She must be pretty smoked out too. She's got some pain
That's
as
who I'm
well.
working with.
Suzanne, S-U-S.
That's who I'm working with. Yeah.
Oh, you're working with her right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'm going to write that down.
Suzanne K. Martin. Yeah, I cleared out a whole bunch here. Some humiliation, lack of control, just a whole bunch. Some stuff here, Suzanne. Let's keep going here. Another trapped emotion, creating this right shoulder pain, keeping you up at night. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So still good connection, proxy, still a proxy. Yeah, okay.
A couple more quick comments. Deborah, I can really relate to this. Deborah Gregor is saying, it's great to know there's other options to deal with pain. There's nothing ages you quicker than chronic pain. I know.
Yeah.
When you're thinking, oh my God, I can't get in and out of the car like I used to.
Yeah.
That's my story. Okay, Kayleen, I'm going to recommend that you book 2 25-minute sessions. You got a lot there, and I know that we've had great success helping people with those exact pains. Okay, Lisa, I just worked on Lisa. I gave her another update. Still stiff, but it feels like some energy has moved. I'll be booking soon. Thank you. Okay, good work. So I still feel stiff. Maybe give me a number on that, Lisa, 0 to 10.
Yeah, so I'm done. Finished the session with Suzanne here. So you might be feeling some sensations moving around, might feel lighter, over the next, few days, it's still going to be processing. Drink a little extra water to help. And come back anytime. Give us an update in the comments or next week or just in the comments. This video will always be here.
Yeah, good. We're always checking it. Hey, we've got a lot of comments. Judy Berntino, who I worked on today, it's feeling better. So in my world, I don't use the word better. I use this. So if you say it's better, you know what it tells me in my head? Oh, I don't need to do anything. So we don't use better. Okay. Give me a number because I want you to get to 0. 0 to 10.
Yeah.
Parker's
there's some numbers. Yeah. Lisa gave you a number. Judy is updating as well with a number.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm 9 comments away. I should start from the bottom.
Yeah.
Our friend Yolanda Parker. Hey, Michael, thanks for the work you did to restore my relationship with my granddaughter. She is so much nicer. And that was a heart wall that she had with her granddaughter. So again, shout out to the heart wall. We love it. Who else do you see out there, Don?
Yeah, you're doing such a good job. I think you've got to most of them. That's all I'm seeing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too. Natalia Classic Inc. is saying, I have hard pain in the left side of my neck, shoulder, and arm. What to do? So again, book a session, and that's what we're doing today. So John, I'm just going to go back to our chart today. We've got 2 new names that we're going to be adding, and I'm going to be adding Junie Berntino. Lower back, she couldn't stand from an 8 to a 10. Ideally, she's going to give me a number here. I don't see that, but
you're saying a 5 or a 6 right now.
Okay, I'm going to work on it a little bit another time during the day today.
Okay.
Because that was only like 2-minute work.
Yeah, and Lisa's saying a 2 or 3 as well. So that's pretty good from a 6. Right, the goal is a 0, but sometimes it can take some time and a few sessions, a few layers. Yeah. Suzanne saying thank you so much and a nice heart, and I can move it better now, less tender. Keep you updated. That's good. So more range of motion, less tender. Less tender means less pain to me. So that's good. You can poke it around and it's and there's less pain. So we cleared all these energies and your body's kicking in, healing now. And it's fantastic. Yeah, keep us updated.
Keep us in the loop, let us know. A quick shout out again to emotion code practitioners or body code. And you want to build your business. This is for me. That's what I do. I help people build their business, practitioners. Next Saturday at 10 a.m., right after the Bro Show, 20 minutes from now, this time next week, it comes with the workbook. And I'm going to teach you how to plan and plot your emotion code or your Facebook or Instagram live or any live streaming, by the way. You might even have a pajama party. I do that. Somebody gets me to come in. There's 15 people on the call. They're not really in pajamas. We call it a pajama party. It's like a Bro Show without John. with watching people in pajamas. So learn how to do this well to help build your business. It's free. You have to go to right here, michaelloge.com/events, and we will get you registered for that. John, remind people what they need to do to work with you, please.
Absolutely. So my website is at aliveandpeer.com. It's right below me here. You can see it. And I also put a link in the comments here to book a session. We both have online calendars or schedulers. You can go in, pick your session. We recommend multiple sessions to start, just to keep it out, get a follow-up going, and clear out the layers. And so select your session, pick your time. Set your time zone, pick your time, it links up to payments, and we can send you a link, and we can do sessions over Zoom, or you can call us. Really easy to have a session really quickly here. And you know what, we are back next week and the week after with pain again. So if we didn't get to you, it's because we're working with 2 people and then doing kind of like the follow-up from the previous week. So come back next week, probably still going to be in pain, but hopefully we keep
this week and next week.
Yeah.
Because in my world, the pain stays there until this shows up. The magnet. Okay, John, we're going to update our list, share some results next week with friends. John and I are available. I'm available Sundays. John and I are available during the week. If you want to book a sessions, let us know. We'd love to help you when we can. And make sure you get the Friday announcement of the Bro Show, which you already know the topic today, but it has the upcoming free classes for practitioners as well. John, let's say goodbye to our friends.
Yeah, have a great week, everyone. Thanks.
Later, everybody.